In my journey of manifestation, I have experienced that the first time I consciously manifested something, I knew I wanted it. I was clear about it. Like me, I have seen many people who were sure about certain things in the initial phases of their manifestation journey. Hence, they got them. But once they knew they could achieve anything in this world and understood that nothing is impossible to them if they persist in their imaginary acts, they got confused. Now, suddenly, they have countless options to choose from. When we are presented with too many choices, we get confused. It becomes hard for us to decide what we actually want to have. I know the majority of you also face such situations. Comment down below if you too have faced such a situation. Well, worry no more. In this video, I will shed some light on this topic of clarity when manifesting. I will tell you some points that help me sometimes in becoming clear about what I want. Now, what is this clarity, and why is it so important? Clarity is just like a laser light, focused in one direction, while the opposite is like a fluorescent light, focusing everywhere. You use a fluorescent light or any other such light in your everyday experience, but that doesn't make a laser light bad. Laser light has its uses. If you want to read something, then laser light is definitely a bad source of light. But if you want to do a specific surgery to remove a specific tumor, you use the laser light to perform a laser surgery. In this manner, whenever you want to manifest something in your life, you want a well-sustained attention. And this attention only comes when you are clear about that thing. If you ever read about manifestation, the first thing you will hear is to actually get clear about what you want. This is the most crucial step in the whole process. This decides whether you will get what you want or not. I am telling you this from my experience. Everything becomes effortless once you get clear about what you want. Otherwise, you start getting confused when you persist in your desire. You are always weighing the pros and cons, and when there is confusion, doubts start to appear. When doubts start appearing, you are like a boat that is always changing its route. When you decide what you want, persisting in having your wish fulfilled becomes easy and somewhat effortless. Have you seen those people who are regulars at the gym, exercising and maintaining a chiseled physique? They are also made from the same elements as you, and they also got the same time. But what makes them different from a person who joins a gym and goes there for 1 month and leaves it and then repeats this cycle every year? Well, you may have guessed it. If you haven't, then the person with the chiseled physique is clear about it, while the other is confused about it. He is confused in the sense that he wants to get in shape but is confused between his favorite food items and a healthy diet. While it is not bad to eat your favorite food unless it is causing some discomfort or disease in your body, also, having a chiseled physique is not a bad thing. You just have to get clear about it. If you are unclear, you go to the gym for a few days, then go to your favorite pizza restaurant for another week. I hope you are getting my point here. In the same manner, when you are clear about what you want, you always consider the possibilities. You always choose the thoughts and feelings that convey that what you want is meant to happen. You are always positive about its possibility of happening. Living in the end state of being is a piece of cake for you. You don't need to consider other options because you've already decided on one. Now that you are aware of how important it is to get clarity, I will tell you some points that help me get that clarity. The first and foremost question that lets me get that clarity: do I want to manifest it to show some other person? Well, this is the game changer. Many times, we make goals that are not fulfilling to us, but we want to show others that we can make them possible. While manifestation is all about you, everyone just reflects your assumptions. So, doing something that is not fulfilling to you creates those unnecessary blocks, as you will always be confused about whether you want this thing or something else. Now, the second point that gives me clarity is, do I want it only because other people have it? Sometimes in our lives, we already have the car that we are happily driving, but our friend bought a new car that is bigger than ours. We start having these thoughts about getting a car bigger than theirs. This is natural, but it isn't your heart's desire. Your heart's desire is something that is independent of what others are doing or having. Now, by this, I do not mean that you should not want bigger things. I am just asking you to be clear about it. There are many things that I can share with you. These points are based on my experience and understanding. It does not matter if you don't resonate with it. You are free to choose your thoughts and give your opinions. What do you think gives you clarity when your mind is confused between too many options? Tell me in the comments section. You may think that getting that $1 million house would be it. Like, you will reach that point. But I will tell you, it won't be that point. When you reach there, some other desires will appear. After fulfilling them, more desires will appear, and so on. So, what do you want right now? Become clear about it. Those who lack clarity lack focus, and those who lack focus can't manifest it. It is very simple. Do you know why repetition is required when manifesting? Well, it is there to keep you focused on your desired state of being. When you are focused, things happen, and you get what you want. All of this happens when you are single-minded about what you want. As a result, you cannot ride on two boats at the same time. You have to choose the one you want at a particular moment. Also, my last tip would be to become meditative. To become meditative, you can follow many practices. One of them is to become aware of your breathing. Make observing your breathing your top priority for a few hours every day. Your mind will remind you that, apart from observing your breathing, you can do X, Y, and Z stuff. But focus your attention again on breathing. Just keep doing it. Doing this simple activity will bring immense clarity to your life's experiences. Even Neville Goddard used to meditate, as he discussed in one of his lectures. His approach was different, but he also mentions that you have to develop well-sustained attention. I would discuss this in upcoming videos. Also, I don't reply to comments very often, but I do read them, and I would love to hear your opinions on how you get clear about what you want. I hope this video helped you in some way. Subscribe for more such videos. I will meet you with another golden nugget. Happy manifesting!